let's go back. Let's go into it before anything more breaks. So, if you remember last time, what we were going to do is the case we were on is, let's see. What happened was, we were supposed to protect, I think his name was, what was it? What was his guy's name? No, I don't need this. I need the book. Where is he? We were supposed to protect Cassidy, who is a famous actor who got some threats. He was very scared that he was going to get assassinated at his movie premiere. We went there. We met a bunch of interesting characters, including Hector III, who is the king of Clawville. It turned out that Cassidy was okay, but his stunt double, Percy, got murdered, and a message was left behind by their murderer, or whoever assassinated Percy left behind a message in code, which turned to be old insect writing. We tried asking around for anyone who could read this, and it turned out that nobody could. So the plan is right now to go back to the HIVE and try to find someone who can help translate it for us. But since it's been a very long day, apparently days in this game take about 48 hours, because I think also in the last game everything seemed to happen all on the same day. We didn't really get much rest, so we're gonna make a quick stop at Zip's Cafe first. I'm gonna try to talk a bit, see who is in there. I think I see Mullen still there, and I think Zip as well. And we're going to see what we can figure out. Let me just take this as well, and let's have a chat with Pip, who is a newsboy.
El Wolf premieres tonight, but what are the chicken police doing at the event?
Sorry, I just need to check this.
Here.
God damn it.
Wait, what?
Wait, we're already in the news?
Here's the new issue, sirs.
What do you mean, what are the chicken police doing at the event? This just happened, or it's still happening.
I don't write the news, sir. I just deliver it. This is the Clawville Chronicle!
Stop shouting, will ya? We're standing right here.
You hear that, Sonny? News
why
travels
is
fast
shield
around
mode
here.
on? Wait, what is happening? Why is the shield mode on? Is it? Is it still on though? Can you check? Oh, shit, it wants me to log into Twitch. Really? Are you serious? It wasn't turned off. Oh. Oh yeah, because Seribot is dead. Did you manage to disable it? No? Or can you not do that? Also, why can people write when shield mode is on? That's even more. It wasn't turned off. But is it turned off now or not? Okay, it is. We good. Okay, thank you for checking that. Yeah, because Seribot got... Twitch did a nice L. And... managed to ban Seribot or deactivate Seribot's account, so they're trying to sort it out. But yeah, that means I did forget to switch off shield mode for the channel. I'm very sorry. Is both of your countries animals? Really? Wait, because I think Pip is supposed to be a lemur, right? So what country would that be? Also Senti smoking the cigar going, I knew she was trouble when she first walks in. It's usually she, because if you're going for the classic noir intro, it's our private detective sitting behind his desk smoking, and then this woman walks in, and you say that line because you know she has a task for you, and it's never going to be something good. Actually, both of these games start exactly like that. Oh, you're from Madagascar, right? You're Malagasy. Is that what you name? I never actually thought about that. But then again, I've also never met someone from Madagascar, so that's really cool. I did work with someone who was from... what's the island next to it? It's Ile de Réunion? Or Ile de la Réunion? I did meet someone from there, but I've never met someone from Madagascar. That's really cool. I don't know why I never realized this, Mina. I don't know if you mentioned it or never mentioned it to me, or if I mentioned it and it slipped out of my mind because I'm stupid. It's probably the latter. Let's be real. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Senti. Chilling. I'm glad to be back here on the Purple TV after a very long break because of reasons, mostly family reasons, and that's also the reason why I can't stream for the rest of the week, because unfortunately there's more family reasons stopping me from spending time with you all. Can you imagine that? But okay, let's see what Pip has to say.
And there's a mole at the station.
You lived in La Réunion during high school? Oh, really? That's cool. Very nice to... That's very cool to know. I should probably have paid more attention. There's a mole. A literal mole? Let's talk to Pip.
You know what's what all the time, huh?
I don't read the papers, sir. I'm not very good at reading.
Sorry to hear that. Glad you got to relax and stream for today, though. Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry. It's nothing bad. It's more... let's say... It's not easy trying to hold yourself up in a room and sit on a microphone making noise when the guest room is right next to your office. So, you make do with what you can. That's all I can say. I don't really want to talk about it more outside of it was my dad visiting and it was not very pleasant. So we'll keep it to that. Okay, Pip cannot read.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you, sir. But that's all right, sir. I'm better at talking.
Yeah, I can notice that.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
The Clawville Chronicle is here.
You know what's what all the time, huh?
I don't...
Okay, never mind. Pip does not know anything more other than news seems to spread awfully fast here in Clawville, so he might be right that there is a mole at the police station. Alright, let's go have a little chat, shall we? Alright. Mullen, what's up? Hello.
We're going to the slaughterhouse, old beaver. Any advice?
You're going to get yourselves into the hive, huh? Then I wish you all the courage in the world, and of course, a shotgun.
Good thing Marty has one.
Finally, somebody speaking my language.
Anything else, Pops?
Don't get yourself killed, sonny boy, or who'll be godfather to Martin's little chick?
What the?
I haven't asked him yet, Pops.
It shouldn't be such a surprise anyway. After all, who else could it be? Zip?
What?
shit.
Don't even say that.
Quiet. He'll hear you. Then who knows what he'll put in our coffee.
You're right there.
Godfather? Do we even know about this? I guess they're planning it. I guess that's different.
Hey, you two, still alive?
Sadly, yes, we are alive and we're here to ruin your day.
Why shouldn't we be?
Also, before I forget I forgot to completely ask, how are you, Senti? How's it going? Why shouldn't we be? Yeah, that's a good question.
Little birds were tweeting that you were swooping in and out of the hive like it was your own. It's a wonder your heads are still on your shoulders.
Maybe it's our charm.
And because we're fearless police detectives.
Yeah, sure. I don't need the goat shit. So what do you need? I don't want to get involved in any of the hive stuff. I got enough problems as it is.
You good, just vibing? Hell yeah. That's awesome. It was cool to hang out and watch the Monster Hunter earlier today. It was a lot of fun.
What kind of hive stuff?
Oh, give me that, sonny. I'm not buying your detective mind tricks. You know what I'm talking about. The place is a big pile of TNT that's been lit a long time ago. Maybe it was you two.
Oh, are you also on the team of people who want to blame us for everything that happens here?
Why is everyone bringing that up?
There you go.
Listen, Zip, this is important. There are some things we'd like to ask you. You've got a perfect view of the hive, and you seem to have the right contacts inside.
Don't flatter me, sonny. I'm not that easy, but, I've made some useful friends over the years, that's for sure.
Well, this is the perfect time to serve the public good, buddy.
Public good my ass. Well, okay. Spill your guts.
Alright. Oh, what can we ask Mullen about? About the Queen? The Queen? Who's the Queen? Oh, what's her name? Kayla? Seeing Suba meet the new monsters was hilarious. Yeah, that's always fun. When you play Monster Hunter and you have to fight things for the first time you've never seen before. Usually you go through a process, which is, the first one is, what am I even looking at? And then it knocks you to the ground. Hey, thank you so much for the lurk, Sakurano. Hope you're having a good day. Let me give you a quick shout out, Sam. Hell yeah, I'm using some new technology. It's called I got a second keyboard, so now I don't need to interrupt the game. Imagine that. Alright, so...
We visited Queen Zenaida. Can you tell us anything about her, old beaver?
Oh, Zenaida, right. No, the Spider Queen. Okay, I thought we were talking about the King's cohort.
Ah, the Great Web, am I right? Quite a woman, huh?
Well, it's not often you get to mingle with living legends. Except you, of course, Pops.
You're working, you want to be here and listening? That's awesome. I hope your work goes well. And thank you for being here. I am doing well. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well on your side too, over there. Appreciate it.
That's good.
Yeah, unfortunately there's not going to be things thrown at me today because I'm using the PNG. It's more fitting for this game, but that's just how it is.
All right, the smooth talk's still going, I see. But let me tell you something about that woman and the Great Web.
We're listening.
As much as they seem weak and vulnerable now, and even to be at the forefront of the insect cause like some kind of freedom fighters, we must not forget who they are and where they come from.
What exactly do you mean?
You know. Until the Segregation Act was passed, before the insects were isolated from the outside world, the Great Web preyed on them, just as the clan does now.
That is clan with a C, by the way, before you all get ideas. I don't know why they misspelled it like this.
You mean all that we're reformed rhetoric is just a cover?
I'm sure they mean it sincerely now. After all, if insects are suffering, there's nothing to take from them. But once things improve, they'll be back to being the predatory tyrants they used to be.
That Zenaida did mention that the Great Web did used to be much more powerful. So I do believe Mullen here. I do think that their intention is not exactly pure. It's more that there's a bigger threat in the Hive and the Golden Fang clan that the Great Web is helping us. And once things restore a bit to their normal order, they're probably gonna go straight back to that.
Oh, thanks for your honest thoughts, Pops.
Don't mention it. That's all you get from me, sonny boy. Honesty and bad beaver jokes, of course.
Oh, yes, the famous beaver jokes. You got one up your sleeve right now, don't you?
Of course I do. So, I went to Nautica last time, but I didn't stay long.
How come?
There's something fishy about that place.
Oh, that was awful, old-timer. How can Desiree stand it?
That was a pretty terrible joke.
She can't. That's why I'm here.
Alright, do you know more about the Hive, Mullen? So for those of you that were not around for the first game, Uncle Mullen is a long-time acquaintance, a long-time friend of ours. He's running a newsstand in Clawville. And the reason he knows so much is, well, he's been around for a very long time. So he has a lot of knowledge about the goings and doings of Clawville.
We had a little trip into the Hive, old beaver. How can I say?
Not a heartwarming experience, am I right? I remember when it was a real buzzing, lively place. Wonderful people, fantastic food.
Wasp-wasted women.
That too, Martin. I know you spent half your teenage years there.
I used to love hanging around the Honeyfall Tower and getting into trouble with the boys.
Well, these are different times now. We've spoiled everything for the future generations.
Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. I thought he was gonna. I thought I was about to say, "Okay, Boomer, I get it." But then he said, "We ruined everything for the generations that come after us." No, you're right.
Hey, you're not supposed to be so ominous, Pops. In fact, you're usually the one who pours the spirit into us.
All is not lost, even I know that. But there's less and less hope.
We'll make sure there's still some hope, old beaver.
Yeah, I know, sonny boy. You were always a hopeless dreamer deep inside, despite your grim and pragmatic exterior.
See? That's what I always tell him.
Alright then. Alright, Zip. What do you know about the Hive? Informant. Very much informant.
What's the mood like inside?
What kind of mood? No mood there, Sonny. Just misery and anger in their purest form.
How the hell did we get here?
I suppose it was a rhetorical question, but the answer is simple. Our beloved king made some stupid decisions. Putting the insects behind walls was just fuel for an already blazing fire. Now these flames threaten the entire city.
When will they reach us? Today? Tomorrow?
Who knows? Any moment now. And the closure of the textile factory has made matters worse.
So the textile factory is what got turned into the meat plant. And they kicked out a bunch of insect workers. They're very much not happy about that. I wouldn't be either. Getting told my job is gone from today to tomorrow, that would be pretty difficult to deal with.
And the MEAT plant, doesn't it provide more jobs?
Fuck that. They're moving the animals by bus through the hive. In and out, in and out. Not a single insect works there.
Ooh, that's not good though. So it's all import labor.
But why? Why risk it? They could end up having the place burnt down by furious, starving insects.
That or have someone blockade the bus, I think. That sounds like a much simpler answer than trying to burn it down. Put a picket fence at the factory gates. Make sure nobody can go into work. Problem solved. Well, not much problem solved, but at least you're causing a bit of a ruckus. You're getting some attention that way.
I don't know, Sonny. You'd need a detective for that. Are they hiding something? Well, ask them.
You know, Zip, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Right, I remember the plan was we were gonna walk straight over there and ask. We're gonna gently knock at the front door, knowing that the Golden Fan clan is right in there, and ask them, hey, you guys up to something?
What? Go into that fortress? Good luck, Roosters. It was nice knowing you.
Look, I'm having deja vu. It's like this conversation has already happened once.
More than once. But we always survived, didn't we?
A rooster walks into a meat market until he ends up on the counter.
What kind of saying is that?
I just made it up. Clever, huh?
Don't you worry about us, Zip. We're not gonna barge in unprepared.
Maybe ask old Blood Boil for a tank. Huh, the posters say he's got one.
Ha ha. Very funny, Zip.
Not a bad idea.
We're not asking anybody for a tank, Marty.
Would have been funny, but I don't think we can get one.
So what do you know about this MEAT?
It's a meat substitute. The cheapest and yet the best one. It crushed the competition like it wasn't even there.
And the new factory?
The old textile factory was converted into this new plant. And it's huge. So big, you could be sure it's not just producing for the city.
Export as well.
They're going for world domination?
With a product like this, they'd be stupid not to. They can't make it as fast as it sells.
And the king? What does he say about this?
Nothing. Or maybe his paw's also involved. Who knows?
Well, we have to get a can of this. I want to know exactly what's in it.
I got one right here. You want a sample? $5 Clovillian bucks.
What? But Zip, this is public interest. It's a police matter.
If you have a warrant, you can seize it. Otherwise, $5. You want it or not, cheapskate?
God damn it, Zip.
You're such a piece of crap, Zip. Here you go.
Thanks, my man. Here's your can.
Okay, we got a can of meat. Or MEAT, sorry. A tin from the MET meat factory. It makes my stomach turn, and I can't tell you why, but I have to carry it around with me because it might be valuable evidence. Let's see. So, looks like your standard can. I don't know why meat substitute would come in a can, but there you go. Nothing much more to say about it. Should we try open it up? Nah, probably not. Let's try it. Oh, you can open it with the fang. What? I was not expecting that to work. Well, let's have a look at it, shall we? I mean, now it's open, so what's in there? I mean... What am I looking for? I guess it's just... the stuff itself, no? Or... I mean, I opened it. I don't know what else you want from me, game. Wait, give me a moment. So normally this here shows that there is a clue that we can find, but I'm not seeing it right now. It's just it's a can of. What am I supposed to be looking for? There's no logo here. Well, the same logo on both sides. Can I rip it more open? Not really. Come on. It doesn't look very appetizing though. Reminds me more of Campbell's soup. I mean, the can is clearly also inspired by that. What am I looking for? Why can I not? There's no way... No. No, at this point. Can I use it on something?
Next time, but not now.
No, I can't. What am I looking for? The fact there's a second paper really annoys me, but I don't know... Whatever. I don't think we can do much with it yet. Anything else we can add? Zip? Not really. What's this stuff? Not much. Okay, well we did manage to open the can, but I don't think there's much else we can do with it. Alright, let's scoot around. Let's see where we can go from here. Not much else. Okay, I can't seem to leave this place though, so... What am I doing wrong? Do I have to give the can back to Zip or something?
Ah, for cluck's sake.
No, okay, that's not it either. There's something... I swear there is gonna be a clue if I rotate this the right way, but I don't know what it is. God damn it, stupid ass. Fake. Beat substitute. What am I doing wrong here?
What about this? What's with the chicken scratches?
Ah, okay, that's what we missed. We need to show Zip the paper.
So you've never seen one of these?
Actually, I have. It's some old insect writing, I think. Someone used to scribble these on my wall. It didn't make much sense because most insects don't even know that language anymore.
Do you know anyone who can read it?
Nah, I don't think so. But I have a guess who you should show it to.
Who?
8 limbs, otherworldly voice, blood-curdling looks, and implacable manners.
That's gonna be the Queen.
The Queen? Cluck, we barely made it out of there alive. Any other ideas?
Who knows how old that witch is? 100 or more? If anybody knows anything about old writings, it's her.
Not a bad shout, though. Hey, welcome in, Grim. How's it going? Let me give you a quick shout out. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. How was, I saw you were playing a demo of a game earlier. How was that? Did you have a good lot of fun with it? Oh, just a sec. Who's writing me? Why am I getting messages? Oh, that's right. Is it going good? Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, maybe we'll try. Thanks for the tip, Trash Panda.
It was great. I'm glad to hear that.
You're welcome. But order something or I'll throw you out of here. This is a decent place now, okay?
Go. Aye, more passion,
Thank you for the stretch.
More passion, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy, more energy.
Alright, we're done. Cheers.
Okay. I could use a cup of Java.
Oh, don't talk to me about Java. I just finished working.
Make it 2, bartender.
Wow, where did you find this? Maybe in an antique shop?
Does it look familiar?
I even had a book with similar writing, and my dear wife Desiree knew a few words in that language, although the writing didn't look exactly like this.
You mean this could have been manipulated somehow?
I don't know, I'm not a writing expert, but anything's possible. I think they used codes like this in the wall.
They did? Oh, that's interesting. Thanks, Pops.
No problem, boys. But don't go yet. I've got a new beaver joke if you're interested.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Sure, Uncle. Hit me.
So, I gave my assistant a to-do list, but he only did jobs 1, 3, and 5. Turns out, he only does odd jobs.
That is awful.
Oh, jeez, help me.
I love it. Hope you never run out of them, old beaver.
I wish my wife shared your enthusiasm, Martin.
I hope I never grow old like that. Alright, let's... Can't go to Bubo's clinic. Is there anything we need to talk...
Did you bring his body?
Oh, right, I forgot about that. We were supposed to bring Frank's body back.
The truth is...
He's gone.
Gone? Oh, great. Did he run away or someone take him?
Considering Frank was dead, it would have been very hard for him to run away. I don't think they do necromancy here.
They took him, and I think we know where.
Disposing of evidence, huh?
What do you mean? The jokes are as amazing as they are cringe? I think we have a different sense of humor.
Pulped. Pulped. That sounds interesting.
You know what? We didn't say anything, old creep.
If you find him, let me know. I might be able to help you out.
I don't think there's enough left of Frank by that point, Bubo, but sure.
You got it. But no funny business. You're not gonna eat Frank, okay?
Oh, come on. Okay, writers of this game, can you not, foreshadow this hard?
Ooh, what are you thinking, The very suggestion is offensive.
Alright, there's not much else we need to see Bubo for. Let's see, where can we go? PD? Is there anything we need to still do at the PD?
Now the boss is gonna kill us.
Oh, right, we have to deal with, Right. We did see Blood Boil and Monica at the movie premiere.
Not if he doesn't notice we were here.
Yeah, we'll be like the insect ninjas of Titania.
Featherland!
Shit.
Ah, shit. So much for being a ninja.
You only said your name, so I'm gonna make my move, and...
You're not going anywhere.
Featherland! What the hell are you doing here? Where the fuck did you go from the crime scene? We found a dead body, for the love of the great wild ones.
We're on a hot lead, sir. This time for real. We found some paper and,
You didn't remove any evidence from the scene, did you?
No, we would never do that.
What? Oh, no, boss. What are you thinking? That would be extremely unprofessional.
And dangerous. And punishable.
You're very lucky we got there in time. Mr. Lupus is already safe, if you're interested.
Thank goodness.
To anything with hair or feathers on it, that's fantastic.
A great weight has been lifted from my heart.
This is so bad.
Don't tell me. I was literally dying to know what's going on with him.
Enough.
Yeah, okay, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, both of you.
Furry clucking hell! Is everything just a game to you? Pull yourselves together! And I want an accurate report on my desk tomorrow morning of everything you've done today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Get out of my sight, birds.
Well, shit, that wasn't great. Well, we can still talk to him.
What do you want?
What do you think of the situation, sir?
The situation?
Yeah, I mean the situation in the whole city.
Well, I'm surprised you'd ask that. Is this a trap? Are you trying to make a fool out of me?
You love the jokes? Me too. I'm as much as I sometimes complain about it, I do really like the humor of the game. It's pretty good. It's pretty funny.
No, sir. I'm genuinely interested in your opinion.
I like Sonny a lot because I used to be a cynical smartass like that more in the past, and then it turned out people do not like that a lot, so I toned it down a lot.
Well, the city is in a crisis, like never before since its founding.
And we are partly responsible.
Chicken shit.
What, sir?
There are rumors that you and your affair with the Wessler Empire caused this whole situation with the gangs. But nothing could be further from the truth.
Wow, that is one unlikely ally we found.
You think so?
Look, boys, I never liked you.
Damn, what a statement.
And I always looked up to you for your honesty.
But as long as I live, I'll defend what you did.
You will?
If you hadn't gotten rid of Wessler, things would probably be a lot worse. And instead of a bunch of gangs fighting each other, there'd be just one. One that's all-powerful with no competition.
No, thank you for the head pat, Sakurano.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you, sir.
You were just doing your job, and so was I. And now, would you please continue doing your jobs for God's sake?
Of course. Yes, sir.
Wow. Well, that was...
Yeah, I think so too.
I think we got a little lucky. We can ask him something. Oh, we can still? Okay, well. I'd like to prefer to talk to everyone first before we get things sorted.
Is there anything else?
No, sir, not at the moment. We'll be on our way.
You'd better get out of my sight.
We were never here in the first place.
Unfortunately, we can still ask them other things, so I don't know.
No, we have better.
Nah, okay, we're good. But we can ask them about Lupus, though. What about Lupus? I think he's okay, no?
Chief, what do you think about this Lupus fella?
Look, I don't really like actors, and Mr. Lupus is quite a pushover, but he's a personal friend of the king, and as such, is a very important citizen.
As we would say in another universe, we would call Mr. Lupus a priority citizen.
A very important citizen? I thought we were all equals. I'm not joking.
Come on, don't be naive, Martin. We're police officers. Cops make a living like everyone else. We get our funding from wherever we can. Why the hell do you think I was parading around at that fancy movie premiere? Since the gangs are trying to tear this city apart, we need support more than ever. We need money and animals. And to do that, sometimes you have to toast a fancy soiree or two with a bunch of classy people.
Doesn't this bootlicking make you sick?
I'm used to it, and you should have been a long time ago.
Sorry, I'm still a naive child at heart.
I envy you, Santino, that you still believe in the animals.
You do?
Don't give me that sinister crow. You're always moaning, but in the end you do everything out of the kindness of your heart.
Who, me? No.
Come on, Sonny. Admit it. Deep inside, you're just a little chick.
I'm just a wrinkled old rooster.
Yeah, that too.
I'm with you on that. Now get the clock out of here.
Right then. Interesting take on things. Also, yes, you are pretty naive if you think that tussling with the elite sometimes is not worth it. Alright then, who else is here? We should probably have a chat with Monica.
Hey, Mon.
Hey, Birds. You're pretty bold coming back here already. Bloodboil is out of his mind.
We need some information, Mon. Plus, we like to live dangerously.
Yeah, well, I got a dose of that today.
Oh, yes. What was it like investigating with the boss bird?
Pretty deadly.
Come on, it's a typical Monday for us.
And you, Mon? How come you're still here? You should be home by now.
Oh, first time we go somewhere together and you're already giving me orders?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Relax. I was just kidding, Sonny.
Ugh, don't do this to me. It's been a crazy night already.
You can say that again.
So, need some info? Want me to dig out some ancient files?
Yep, we might have something here.
Alright.
Listen up, guys. I've got a job for you. An important and delicate task.
Is it buying shoes? Because you already tried that one. We did owe you a favor. Not very fair, but...
Well, this is new.
Yeah, I usually pull you guys out of trouble, not the other way round.
Oh.
Touché.
So, it's Chief Inspector Bloodboil's birthday.
Good for him.
He's 65 now. You know what that means?
Retirement?
It means he should have retired 20 years ago.
Okay, a little optimistic, but the thought counts.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Shut up, Marty.
It means he's been a cop for 40 years. 20 of those years as a superintendent. And that's worth celebrating.
But, Mon, the city's a wreck. We're in trouble and the chief can't see out of his head.
That's just it, boys. Doesn't he deserve a little celebration? To forget for just a moment what's around us?
Actually, yes, he does. Few people deserve it as much as him.
I feel we should buy Blood Boil a tank for his birthday. So he can really live out the poster.
That's it. And I need you to help me make that happen.
What do you want us to do?
We need 3 things. First, get word to his friends.
Does he have any?
Well, not real friends, but acquaintances, at least. Moses and Plato, Zip, Mullen, and Bubo will do.
Wow, what a bunch.
And we need a present. Something that means a lot to the old dog.
Okay, we'll think of something. What's the third one?
Just be here. Tomorrow night, get it all sorted and get back here before you hit the clan for good.
Afraid we won't make it out alive, huh? And you'll have to get through the party alone.
No, don't be tacky, Sonny. I just want everybody here. So we got a deal?
Well, no promises, but we'll try.
Good. I'm counting on you guys. And the old dog, too.
Alright, we have a new mission. Let's try ask Monica some questions before we go on the ad break, shall we?
This is Lady Kayla. Do we have any information on her here at the station?
So Kayla is the king's cohort and also the leader of the new Unity Church.
When I got back here, I started asking around. And I found out a few things, but not much. She's a bit of a mystery.
That's Sonny's type.
Marty, not now.
Her real name isn't Kayla. It's Gloria Jane Gardner. She grew up in a small village. Her family was neither poor nor wealthy.
Pretty standard.
Pretty average so far.
Too average. She went to school, not good and not bad results. Then she went to a small, not very prestigious college. And then she got engaged to a small-time melon trader.
A melon trader? I can imagine a melon farmer, but a melon trader?
And she ended up back in Clawville, right?
No, she didn't. And that's the weird thing. She had an endlessly boring and empty life, and then she just disappeared.
Disappeared? You mean she just left?
Maybe she did. Nobody knows. 10 years of her life are completely missing. Not a note, article, photo, bank statement, land registry, birth certificate, nothing. She disappeared before her wedding, and there's nothing for 10 years.
Wait, hang on. How's the melon stock looking today? They're not as juicy as usual, Senti. It's been a harsh summer, not a lot of rain. I wouldn't invest. And I'm trying to think of someone who's trying... Out of all things you could try and short, it would be melons. Can you imagine that? Telling all these other people like, oh, you're so dumb. You're not thinking far ahead enough. You're all buying things like gold and stocks and oil futures when you could be buying melons. I don't know how that's gonna go for you. I don't know what people are gonna think of you, but at least they're pretty tasty. I like them, especially if you get some ham, you get some dried ham, the Parma ham, and then you eat it with melon. This is quite good. Or eat it like that on a warm day. It's nice. But it's not gonna make you very rich, Senti. I'm sorry. Besides, do you really want to invest in melon farms when half your land is sinking into the sea?
Then she came back.
Yeah, she did. With a bang. She was a completely different person. From then on, she's Lady Kayla, posing as a spiritual guide, a healer, a psychic, and a mentor.
So I do wonder if they managed to erase about 10 years of her life, how do you make the connection again? Because at that point, you might as well be someone completely different, right? You have a point there? Did melons grow underwater? And as far as I'm aware, not really. Especially not in the ocean. There's not much you can grow in the ocean. Maybe, have you considered investing in oysters?
I could use a good physiotherapist.
This is all before the church was founded, right?
Yeah, but not long. She attracts animals like a magnet. A couple of years and she'll have a congregation and a registered denomination. The rest of it, well, you pretty much know.
Quite a life. But that 10-year gap worries me.
Watermelons grow underwater. What a stretch of logic.
Me too. Thanks, Mon. That was very helpful.
Bitch, I'm a bird. Go.
Yo, welcome in. It's Mel with the air conditioners. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome to the Gilded Cage. My name is Jay. I'm joined by Jason, who is standing next to me because today we're playing a very noir game, so I felt we needed a very noir theme. Good to have you in, Mel. Let me give you a quick shout out. You got a raid and run. We hope you're having great time so far. Yeah, I can imagine over there, and that it's probably pretty late for you over there into the Philippines. You had to raid into Chicken Police time. That's awesome. Also, I see Ayu there. Let me give you a quick shout out as well before I continue. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it a lot. But yes, welcome to the Gilded Cage, everyone. My name is Jay. Get yourself a drink. Make yourself comfy. And I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good time with Mel. I am sorry to hear, Mel. I understood that you were at an event and everything got rained on, and so you were doing a stream where you had to sort out the merchandise and see what was salvageable. That must have been a very awful experience, and I'm genuinely sorry that happened to you. But I hope you managed to recuperate a lot with the help of chat. It's 2 a.m. Also, welcome in, Mackie. How are you doing? But yes, if it's really late for you all, please go and get some rest. If you have to run some errands, if you have to get some food and drink, Mel and everyone who's with you, with all the other lovely air conditioners. I don't know if that's still a running joke, because it's Mel with AC, but I don't know. I don't know if it's still relevant anymore. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, if you have to raid and if you have to run, if you get food, something, take care of stuff, run errands, please go and do so. And if not, you're more than welcome to join us for Chicken Police. Unfortunately, it did raid us just about as I was going to go on a break, so I'm going to do that very quickly, and then we will continue the story. It's Mel with a... That is a very specific date. You'll have to tell me all about it in a brief moment, okay? I'll see you very soon. Welcome back, everybody. True. Kayla also gives me the creeps. But welcome back, everyone. I hope you're doing good. Hope you got yourself something to eat and drink. And also thank you, Mackie, for explaining to me about the great hydration. It is a bit of a problem, truly. You think that not having a cooldown on a redeem is okay, and then chat proves to you why not having cooldowns is a very, very bad idea.
You're not alone.
Alright then. Does Monica know anything about MAT?
What do we know about the meat factory? Owners? Anything useful?
Your old friend Ibn Wessler was the owner of the enterprise. It was actually the business he wanted to eventually bleach himself with and end his involvement in organized crime.
Oh, interesting. I don't remember that.
Well, we prevented that.
Actually, his brother stopped him, but whatever. that's another story. But what happened after that, Mon?
Well, as the Westler Empire collapsed, the gangs that formed as a result started a war with each other. In essence, we're still living in the aftermath.
We don't really need reminders of this, Mon. Everyone has been very kind and reminded us that we are at fault for the whole situation.
And it's partly our fault.
Let it go, Marty. We had no choice.
Really?
The meat company eventually ended up with the Golden Fang. At least, that's the rumor. Nobody really knows because the hive was closed and, well, you know the rest.
We have to go there.
No, you don't necessarily have to get yourselves killed. I always say that.
And I always adore you for it, but that's not how it works.
I know. But really, try not to end up like fried chicken, okay?
Fried chicken. Alright then. I think we're good. Oh no, actually we need to talk to Moses. Oh boy. Alright. Do we have to talk to him? Because we still owe him a favor for signing the paper that we can go into the hive.
I think we should show him
We should show him something. Should we show Moses the paper?
Listen up, Super Cops. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No. But I've read about ancient insect writings that depict sounds, not letters, and so displays the vibrations of the message.
You can tell that just by looking at it. It looked like a chicken scratch to me at first.
Ha! That doesn't surprise me.
Have you tried sniffing it?
What? I'm not a dog.
Obviously. Allow me. Whoever wrote this came from a place that uses a lot of incense. The paper is completely saturated with the distinctive pungent aroma of sandalwood, sage, frankincense, lavender, and, of course, burnt wood.
Moses, you push fuck. Of course you would know about this.
Do you have to show off like that?
Thanks for the info, Sniffy. We'll go knock on the door of every local fortune teller.
You know, real detectives use all their senses.
Thanks for the tip. I'll try to grow a nose.
I'm pretty sure birds have a nose. Just not a very small one. Oh well, they have more like air holes, but let's not go into bird anatomy. That's not super relevant. Can we show Moses the meat?
Ah, for cluck's sake.
I guess not. The leather? What was the leather again? Oh no, that's the premier leather. Okay. The meat thing? No, I still think there's not much we can tell about this. Okay, let's talk to Moses. Let's talk about the birthday.
Hey, boys. Did you know it's the Chief's birthday?
I wasn't aware of that.
Monica thought it might be a good idea to have a little get-together for him. Nothing fancy, but could you be here when the time comes?
That's a trap, eh? You're not trying to set us up with the boss, are you?
Come on, Kitty, don't get so paranoid. It's nothing like that. Although, I kinda understand why you thought that.
Moses?
All right, we'll attend. The boss really deserves to be celebrated for the extraordinary work he does.
Oh, so you're gonna give the big speech?
You can forget that, Santino.
Okay, just be here.
I think it was Marty that asked him, but okay. Sometimes these characters have a bit of an interesting memory. We need to talk to Bubo as well, so let's take everything in order. So we need to talk to Bubo if he's here.
Let's go.
Oh, we can go in the operating room. Okay, there's a skeleton here.
What about this?
Gives me the creeps.
I feel you, brother.
Is there anything else we can look at? There's a surgery table.
Life goal, not to bleed.
Okay, we're not gonna try and die on this thing, because it does look pretty grim. Alright then, Bubo. What's this?
My favorite chickens.
Ah, that's nice of you, Doc.
I think he was being ironic, Marty.
Now, well, it's still good to see you big hoot.
You are a real sweetheart, Marty. Well, what do you want?
We were just passing by. Thought we'd see how you were doing.
Sonny, there's a lot of things to say about you, but selfless do-gooder ain't one of them. So cut the chicken shit.
Okay, I get it. Actually, yeah, we do want something from you.
Ooh, what a surprise. So spit it out while I rest my eyes.
Right then.
What do you think about the current situation in the city?
Okay, that's not exactly what I was expecting, but sure.
And the Hive, the riots?
Aren't you suspicious of what's happening around the meat substitute factory?
I don't
The
think he
king's
cares.
been acting pretty strange lately, don't you think, old owl?
Asleep, is he?
Yeah,
I never know if he's sleeping or ignoring us.
that's the question, Marty.
Okay. Well,
He sleeps all the time. Do you think it's his age? How do you, as an insider, see
that's
it?
an insider to old age. Holy damn, Marty.
Pluck you, Marty. Besides, he's probably just had too much morphine and formaldehyde.
I don't think I've ever heard Sonny say "pluck you," but that's a good one.
And he probably doesn't care about anything in life anymore.
That too.
Shit, it's not good for him to be alone. Everybody needs someone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend you. You've got me anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, let's ask Google about the birthday.
Hey, Doc, look.
What? Who? Why? You again? What do you want? Who died?
We just want to ask you a favor, old owl.
Who could have guessed?
It's Inspector Marrowbone's birthday.
Marrowbone? Oh, okay, yeah, he's just taking the piss, okay.
Ooh, happy birthday. Shall I write him a cute little card?
No, you can do better than that. Think of what he's done for you over the years.
What? Get me fired?
Yeah, but then you can still practice here in secret because of him. And besides, how many times has he saved your ugly feathers in the 30 years you've known him?
More like 40. Well, okay. What do you want me to do?
There's gonna be a surprise party down at the station.
Will they even let me in there?
We'll take care of that.
All right. But just for the old dog's sake. Should I bring a present? I think I've got an exotic shrunken chupacabra head in formaldehyde somewhere.
I don't think he'd like that very much. I think you can keep it. I think that's okay.
You'll be the gift.
That'll be plenty.
All right, then. I'll be there.
Thanks, Doc.
All right. Who else do we need to invite? We need to talk to Mullen and Zip. Okay, let's go do that then. Or let's pass by the flat first. Is there anything we need to do here? No, it doesn't look like it. We don't need to be here. Alright then, the cafe it is. Let's distribute some more invitations. Alright.
Hey there, Trash Panda. We've got a small favor to ask.
What a surprise. Go on. What do you need?
Thank you for the hydrate, no. Hope you're doing well.
It's old Blood Boil's birthday. They're having a
good.
little get-together at the station.
A little party.
And should I serve the coffee or what?
Actually, we wanted you to come, but yeah, good idea. Bring some of that fine Java of yours. Life's too short for bad coffee.
Like my mother said. Okay. I actually like the old man. He's a rude bastard. Never had a kind word to say to me, but still.
Yeah, right? He's so huggable.
Let's not go overboard.
Okay. I'll be there. You can count on me.
Thanks, Zip. It'll mean a lot to him.
Yeah. Why do I have a feeling we're gonna get shouted down anyway?
Probably more true than you think. Alright, let's invite Mullen as well.
Listen, old fella. It's the Chief's birthday.
65, if I'm not wrong, right?
Damn, this Mullen really has encyclopedic knowledge. That's a very dangerous fact.
You know these things off the top of your head?
I know the birth dates of almost everyone I ever knew. I also know how old you are, Sonny.
Let's drop the subject. We're having a little get-together at the station. Maybe you'd like to join us. The old dog would love it.
Of course, sonny boy, you can count on me. It's very kind of you to think about the old marrowbone, you know.
Actually, it was Monica's idea.
Martin, my son, sometimes it's better to keep quiet and just take the glory.
Yeah. It kind of resumes, kind of summarizes everyone in this town. We all insult each other and hate each other, but we're cool. Mostly. Yeah, I think that's a good summary of how Clawville works. Alright then, we distributed all the birthdays, so I think it's time to go... let's check the graveyard first, actually. Maybe there's something here that we still need to take care of. And we can talk to Uncle Joe, actually, the gravekeeper.
Nothing interesting has happened since we were last here.
Well, the dead do not speak, but I mumble to myself a lot. Otherwise, no. It's dead quiet. Oh, well.
Any more grave robbers lurking around?
Not that I know of. Although, well, since I got hit on the head, I need a little more drink to keep my mind clear.
That's a correlation I don't quite understand.
Oh, good evening, Amaris. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I was telling people earlier about the little chat we had on Saturday, and I threw a link in here. So for anyone who would like to check out the lovely host, please go have a look over at Amaris's channel. It's going well. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to hang around with the Chimkins, do a little bit of sleuthing. And yeah, happy because this is the only guaranteed stream I can do this week. I don't know about the rest of it. It's going to be a little rough, but trying to do the best I can and have a lot of fun today. And then maybe on the other days we can do something, but if I had a magic 8-ball, it would probably say Outlook Hazy. That's the most accurate I can say about the rest of the week. But I hope your evening as well. Good. Bleh, I can't English anymore. I hope your evening has been good as well. I hope your day was good. I hope work was okay if you had to work. And yeah, I hope everything's great in general.
We'll figure it out later, Marty. Thanks, Joe.
How are the dead, Chief?
English hard, yes. Very big word, difficult.
They are listening wisely, my lad, as it should be.
Good.
Wow, what an insightful conversation. How are dead people? They're dead. Fantastic. Great sleuthing there. Alright, let's go talk to, Oh, Hank is back. Oh, shit. Maybe our little deception didn't go the way we wanted to, but I guess there's no way around him. He's pretty tough.
Hey, Hank. All alone? Where's that wasp-waisted femme fatale?
Nice opening.
So she really existed?
She sure seemed to.
You know, she kissed me in the back alley. And then I woke up hours later dizzy as a goose. I thought I'd had too much to drink and I was dreaming the whole thing.
Damn. We're just making sure they're all dead? Okay, yeah. Again, no, necromancers are not as common as you think. I know we don't speak of intern. That's a very different story. But they're not common, okay?
And nothing was missing? Could she have been a thief?
I don't think so. She didn't look like a simple pickpocket.
She didn't take anything. And I don't think she even molested me.
Is nothing sacred anymore?
Strange. Anyway, good to see that everything's okay with you, Hank.
Cheers, chickens.
Hey, Hank. You okay, buddy?
I mean, he just told us that not really.
The clan spies are everywhere. Lucky for you, the Queen said to leave you lads alone.
She did? Wow, I'm flattered.
Unfortunately, we can't trust anyone anymore. Not even our own kind. What a slimy world we live in.
Well, life's not just all cupcakes and rainbows, that's for sure. Take care of yourself, pal.
Yeah, you too, ducks.
Chickens.
Whatever.
Let's go.
Oh wait, there was still more I could tell him.
Huh? Wait a minute. Where to in such a hurry?
Oh, hello there. So these are the bodyguards of the queen.
Look how cute they are together, Sonny, like two eggs.
I've seen prettier eggs.
What the click you want, chickens? You think you can just jive in and out of here at will? Yeah, we don't like your kind around here.
What do you mean, our kind? Chickens?
Coppers. But the fact that you're chickens doesn't help at all.
Look, we've got vital information for the Queen. Stand aside and let us through.
Yeah, if the queen so decides, you may as well eat our heads afterwards. What?
Well, let's not get carried away.
Okay.
Fine, Castor, let them go. You can go in, but we'll be watching you. Birds.
Ugh, you give me the creeps.
Yeah, that's the point.
I'm gonna talk to Hank quickly before we
Anything
leave.
else, Hen?
Roosters. You know, the male chicken is the rooster and the female chicken is...
Marty, I think you said it that way on purpose.
Ah, I see. Rude.
Huh? You want anything else? If you don't spoil the air here. I'm hunting clan spies.
Happy hunting, Hank.
Alright, he's just there
Let's
to
go.
take the piss. Alright, let's see. So what's going on in here? Oh, Douglas is still here. The pianist. Let's ask him about... Oh yeah, we need to tell him about Bubo because we want to fix his hand.
Hey, Dougie boy.
Nah? Who are you, buddies?
You don't remember us? We played the drinking game. You gave us a secret password, which turned out to be a bit of a fluke, but it still worked somehow.
The two rooster cops you cried your heart out to?
Oh, yeah, I remember something. What do you want?
We spoke to a friend. His name is Dr. Reginald B. Bubo, and he was once a famous coroner. Maybe he can help you with your arm.
I'm not exactly sure what you're insinuating, Sonny, because if you say he's a coroner, I don't think he can fix arms of alive people.
Once famous? Why not now? Did he do something wrong?
Something. Many things, but let's not get into that.
You were once a famous pianist, weren't you? Don't get hung up on the details.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Go ahead.
So you can go to him. He might be able to help you. Actually, it's him or no one. You got one shot.
Fair enough.
Do you always make everything sound so glamorous?
Well, let's not get into that.
So have a nice trip downtown. Let's hope he pulls it off. I mean, keeps it on.
Yeah, me too.
Well, so long.
But hold on, guys. I thank you.
Yeah.
What my dear colleague Sonny means to say is you're welcome and it's our pleasure. Right, Sonny?
Right.
Yeah, sort of.
See? It wasn't that hard.
Okay, let's see. Anything to say to the bartender? Bartender? No. No, I can't talk. That's just drunk. So why is he so holed up?
What's
of a
all the
sudden?
fuss about, boys? Seems like everyone is stressed to the breaking point.
The clan.
More specifically?
I just noticed that Brutus has an eye patch. I didn't notice that before.
The Golden Fang captured a few of our lads. Again, including 7 of our brothers. The bastards. The Queen has ordered everyone to regroup at the shelters.
Do you think they're gonna finish off the web for good?
Ha! Fat chance of that. All we know is they're up to something big, something that'll hurt the entire hive, maybe even the whole damn city.
Sounds pretty awful.
We're not going to the slaughterhouse, that's for sure. Well said, Bug Brother.
Thanks, boys.
Alright. Then, I suppose... let's make our way
Down to the hole we go.
Let's talk to the Queen, shall we? Okay. It doesn't look like Philmar is here, so it's just her. Let's go have a chat then.
We can't help but notice the tension that pervades the entire hive, but especially this place.
Unfortunately, we suffered heavy losses yesterday. The clan has taken a number of our most useful and hard-working people, and we have not yet been able to find out what happened to them.
Okay, so they've had a fight yesterday.
Any idea where they might be holding them?
It's an open secret, Mr. Featherland. The MEAT factory is a fortress, and clearly a clan hideout. We're pretty sure that's where they took them. Why and what they're doing with them there, we have no idea.
You know, we were planning to visit that place. Maybe we can help you, if you'll just put some of your men at our disposal.
I'm afraid that's impossible, Mr. Featherland. You see, there are only a handful of us left. We must protect what little we have. This is not the time to take risks.
You think we're not getting them back alive? I don't think so either, but we're gonna do our best. That's our duty as detectives.
I see. Well, if we learn anything, we'll let you know.
We are obliged, detectives.
Hey, Sonny, are you sure it's a good idea to ally with a criminal organization?
It's not an alliance, Marty. Just a common interest. The Great Web may be a criminal organization, but they're weak, vulnerable, and currently helping us eliminate a problem far more threatening than themselves.
Mm-hmm.
How did our goal go from a small missing insect case to taking down the most powerful criminal gang in the city in just 2 days?
Good question, Marty. But I have a feeling it's not even the bottom of the well.
Son of a bitch. Next time, tell me to bring a scuba suit.
I thought you'd gotten used to it over the years.
You don't get used to this, Boss Bird.
Right then.
Maybe a few
Let's ask them. Actually, let's show the paper.
We found something we need your help with. It's a piece of paper with some writing on it, which looks like a scribble, but a friend of us told it has insect origins.
Yes. We've actually seen this before. It's a very old writing. In fact, it's a distorted version of it.
Distorted?
Altered. Someone has used the ancient insect language, the Clawville dialect of it, and altered it to form a sort of cipher. It's a riddle.
Of course it is. What else could it be?
We are honored to be approached with this. Although I hope it's not because of our age.
Well...
No, never.
Bad news, detectives. We can't read this. The sound waveforms have been altered. We need a key word for it. You'll have to find someone who knows something about military intelligence.
Military intelligence?
Someone who worked for, say, the Clawville Crown. We're pretty much in the dark here, but codes like this are usually used by secret agents to communicate classified information. It's how the allied parties in the Meat Wars sent secret messages to one another.
Oh, I think the only agent we knew was the crocodile lady, but I don't remember her name.
It's a dead end, Sonny. You know anyone in the intelligence services?
I don't think so.
Maybe someone acting mysteriously. Not much of a past. Travels a lot. Seems almost invisible. Insignificant. Yet he knows so much about everything.
Good gravy and everything that's furry.
Something on your mind?
You, madam, are a real player. You know perfectly well that there's someone in our circle who fits that description, and you already know I've figured out who it is.
It's Filmar, isn't it? Madame Zywas. Yes, it is. Thank you. That's the name.
They don't call us the Queen of Information for no reason.
Is it Filmar?
We're in your debt, Your Majesty.
Wait, so we have a spy in our inner circle?
If I'm right, he was under our noses the whole time. You could say he lived next door.
We are glad to be of assistance. And we hope we can count on yours when the need arises.
Nothing's free, am I right?
Let's just say that's the decent thing to do. You do something for us, and we'll do something for you.
Lewis, no. Is it Lewis?
We wish you the best, Miss Zaneta.
It could be Lewis, actually.
So what are you thinking, boss?
Oh, Cluck. I should have figured it out years ago.
Actually, Lewis is a much better guest than Fillmore.
A spy? Really? We have a spy in our midst? That's awesome.
Well, sort of. If my hunch is right, someone who was right in front of us the whole time, but we didn't see it. Someone who always knew more than he was letting on.
You stop teasing me. I'm dying of curiosity.
Take it easy, pal. You're about to find out. I've got what I wanted.
Okay, let's ask a couple questions. About Frank? Right.
Remember Frank, the private detective?
He used to work for the Crown, sheltered him as a fan of ours. I'm pretty sure it is Lewis. That would be a... Damn, that would be bad, though.
Of course we do. Frank used to come here often. Most of the time, the boys had to throw him out, but we always admired his tenacity and determination.
He did break his stuttering at one point. That is true. He did do that.
Well, that tenacity finally caught up with him.
So, the clan finally got him.
The clan or somebody else. I'm not sure of anything anymore. An investigator follows what the clues say, but when the clues are all over the place, it's easy to get sidetracked.
You don't trust what's in front of you.
I don't trust anything and anyone anymore, Your Majesty.
We're sorry about your friend. Have you known him for long?
Long enough. He was the kind of friend we never had a coffee with, yet we had something of a bond. Mutual respect.
Is there something we can help you with? The funeral, perhaps?
Well, about that.
No, but thank you. We'll be in touch again. Please don't leave the Hive.
How can we, Detective? We are the Hive.
Oh, of course.
Right. Forger of Bones? I don't remember this.
We have a friend, a doctor. He'll help us with the pianist, but in return, he wants to meet you.
Right. Boobo wants to meet the Queen.
Really? Why would he want to meet us? What kind of doctor is he?
He used to be a decent one, a real talent, then a police coroner, then a convict. And now he's got a backstreet practice in the heart of Clawville.
And he has a way with bones.
That sounds most intriguing. The Great Web doesn't know about him yet, which frankly surprises us. But yes, we'd allow him to see us. You can tell him he's free to enter the Hive. He won't be harmed.
Will do. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, well... Let's have a chat with... let's go to Boobo first to tell him, if we can tell him
Let's
that is.
go.
I think we can tell him that he's free to go. We got his favor. Apparently... Oh no, Douglas is here. Let's go.
Hey, buddy. How's it hanging?
That bird is crazy.
Who, Boobo?
He tried to cut my arm off. He said he'd replace it with another one, but I'm sure he wanted to eat it.
What, Boobo? Oh, no, he's not like that.
Don't get cute with me. You wanted me dead, right?
So he didn't even treat you?
Actually, yes. After I told him that I wouldn't let him cut my arm off, or anything else for that matter, he finally just set the bones straight, and voila! Good as new!
So you can play the piano again?
Well, my first thought was that I could grip the bottle with both hands again, but damn the feathered heavens, yes! I will play the piano!
Hey, I'm awesome.
That's fantastic. Glad we could help. But your friend is still a crazy-ass son of a duck.
He may be a fantastic doctor, but he's a madman, and almost certainly a cannibal.
Well, nothing can be ruled out.
So, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my future. And my love.
You mean Zenaida?
And my piano. Yoo-hoo! Into the hive!
What a crazy guy.
Title drop again.
Stop that right now, Marty.
Alright then, let's ask Boo about this.
Thanks for fixing the Kakapo's hand, Doc.
It was an interesting procedure. It would have been easier to just cut that hand off. But for some reason, he persisted.
A bar pianist attached to his hand, huh? What a freak.
Thanks. Let's hope he can get his life back on track.
Who cares? Good night.
Good night, Boobo.
He sleeps all the time. Do you think it's his age? How do you as an
Okay, we already had this. We don't need to hear this again. We know that Sonny is old. We need to go try and call Lewis, don't we?
Don't keep me in suspense. Who's the spy?
I just need to make one phone call and you'll understand everything, believe
It's Lewis.
me.
It's Lewis. We're gonna call Lewis. I'm gonna see.
Let's see.
Okay, maybe I should have looked for Lewis's number before I tried making a phone call. Where is my phone book? Alright, no, I need to look at it. I don't need to use it. Okay, Lewis is 555-932. Alright, let's give our Bernoulli friend a little ring.
Hey, Lewis, can you come over here for a minute? I've got something I'd like your opinion on.
So before we talk a little more to, before we continue talking to Lewis, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're having a grand time. I'm having, as always, having a blast with this game. And I appreciate you all. I hope you're having a lot of fun.
Sure, Sonny. I'll be right there.
You can drop the act, okay? We know. It's over.
Thanks, Big Ears.
Alright then. Let's have a little talk,
What do you
shall
want
we?
from Bunny Ears? You think he knows who the spy is?
Just watch and learn, Spring Chicken.
No shit.
Hey, Big Ears. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem, Sonny. Say, what can I help you with?
So...
Oh, the chicken police back together, hey? I always love to see that.
We've gotten into some deep shit, Lewis.
Yeah, listen. I want to show you something. You're so educated, so worldly, and you move in such high places, maybe you know more about it than we do.
Come on, Sonny, that's a little too much, but I'll do what I can.
Thanks, pal. Let's see.
I'm gonna pull a gun on them.
How was the party, by the way? You seemed a little lost in the crowd.
Oh, so we're about to pull out the piece of paper. But before that, how about the party?
Well, the king's been busy, hasn't he? He's an old friend, but even I haven't had a chance to talk to him.
Because of that woman?
What woman?
Lady Kayla. Is it because of her you didn't dare speak to the king?
Well, yes, it's true. There is something sinister about her.
I think we can agree on that one.
She's a formidable fox. I don't know if I should flirt with her or send her to prison.
Well, I don't think either would be very appropriate.
Just kidding, Lewis.
All these years, and I'm still not quite used to your sense of humor.
That makes two of us.
All right, then. Anything else?
Well, what would you like to know?
There's something you should see.
Okay, yeah. Let's show Lewis the paper.
Is that? Where did you get this? You're not supposed to have this.
Oh, not stuttering anymore, huh?
Where's your stutter gone?
We had to reach this point eventually, didn't we?
Is your name really Lewis C. Hayworth?
It's probably not.
Indeed it is. In this country, anyway. That's my real name. Like my father before me.
but the rest is just a show.
A what? My brain's gonna explode.
So, we're all ears. And while we're at it, what is this paper? And why is it so important?
What you need to understand is that if I tell you everything now, and I suspect you won't leave me alone until I do, there's no turning back. You're going down a bottomless rabbit hole.
We've gone deep before.
Very appropriate.
And Sonny is a living bottomless pit.
Well, if you really want this, let's do it. Take a peck. To tell you the truth, I've been waiting for this moment since I first met you two.
Okay.
Lewis seems to have led us by our beaks from the beginning. Is he really a spy? I still can't believe it. But the way he transformed before our eyes makes it clear he's a master of deception. Even I was fooled. I just have to ask the best questions at the best time. It's the only way to open or break him. That's all I have to focus on.
He's been waiting for years for this moment. I think what Lewis means by that is he's been waiting. It's been years. And he was waiting for the moment they would figure it out. That he is running a facade, that he's not the way he seems.
So let's start with...
I assume you've been talking to Lady Kayla.
Did I talk to her? That's an understatement. She told me everything, but I didn't believe a word she said.
As I knew you would. That woman has been in the king's life for longer than you think. And unfortunately, we were too late to realize she meant trouble.
We? Who is we?
Well, it has to do with the paper you just showed me, which you shouldn't have at your possession in the first place.
What is this, some kind of secret society?
Almost, Sonny. I work for the CCI, the Clawville Crown Intelligence. I've been with them for as long as I can remember, even before Hector took the throne.
Hey, welcome in, Harmony. How's it going? Okay. Well, if it is true, then Lewis is indeed a secret agent. Which I suppose he is because of how he reacted to that paper, but we still have to see. Sparkling water? Doing good. Do you not like sparkling water? I personally prefer sparkling water, to be honest, but I don't really drink it a whole lot.
A king's spy, huh? What about a con man?
What do you think? Just look inside yourself, Sonny.
What am I supposed to think? Everything I've ever thought about you is a lie.
Not everything. And when I needed to lie to you, there was always some truth in it.
That is the best kind of lies, to be honest. The ones that have some element of truth to them. There was always some truth in it?
Foreign trips and real estate deals, huh?
Yeah, that did seem very sketchy.
I was on missions for the king all over the wilderness. And yes, my cover says I bought property for myself and the crown. And sometimes, I did just that.
What about the Atlas Hotel? Is it really a family inheritance?
Probably not.
Uh-huh. But it also came in handy as a base for operations. And it was a good way to keep you in my sights.
Oh shit, okay, never mind. That is believable though. It is quite the inheritance, but yes, it was very sketchy that Lewis would give us a free office or a free place to live. But if his whole mission was to spy on our comings and goings, then that would have been a very good way to do it.
Oh, Lewis. You know how I feel about that? You were clucking spying on me in my own home.
Spying on you? No, not at all. But we had to be certain about you from the beginning.
Why is that?
The same reason we're here today. Because you and Marty are always sticking your beaks in everything. Things you shouldn't have anything to do with.
Well, I can't deny that.
Can I still consider you my friend? Tell us who you really are. So who is Lewis exactly? I kind of want to ask this because it's a quite genuine question.
Tell me, can I still consider you my friend?
I'm surprised by that question.
Why?
Because I know you to be objective, Sonny. But yes, you can.
It is out of character for us, that's true.
How would I know? I don't even know who you really are.
Well, if you want to know the naked truth, I was a carefree but aimless youth. Sure, I devoured women, fast cars, wild parties. I didn't care about anything in this world.
What happened?
I made a serious error of judgment, and someone closest to me died. I was destroyed. After that, I decided to make a change.
And become a spy.
That's not how it works. It was a long road.
So you converted and became a new rabbit.
If you boil it down. I swore an oath to the king and have served the crown ever since. With my family gone and no real friends, it was easy to fabricate a new identity for myself, even if I kept my true name here in Clawville.
And the nervous bunny thing?
It helped. No one ever thought of me as anything other than a fallen, sad, irrelevant eccentric.
And the story of your impoverishment.
Did it work?
It worked for me.
Well, there you go.
Oh, clucking hell, Lewis. I still can't believe it.
I'm sorry I had to lie to you, Sonny. Honestly.
Okay, that was actually... You were telling a tale all along, you're just playing with us, so you needed us. Why?
You were on our tail all along, weren't you?
Yeah, we've been watching you from the very beginning.
But why? What the hell was so important about us?
You were always dangerous, Sonny. Not because you burn everything you come into contact with, but because you relentlessly pursue truth to the very end.
Because Sonny works on a need-to-know basis. He needs to know everything. But I can see why that would piss off a lot of people. Or at least be problematic to a large number of people.
What? You've been stalking us for 20 years?
Something like that. I was there when you were assigned the rookie Martin McChicken. Ever since he left the academy. I was there on the bloody New Year's Eve. Which, it shouldn't have gone down the way it did. But we were also the reason the legend of the Chicken Police was born instead of you going to jail.
You're saying we owe our fame to you?
I played a small part. Prosecutor Hamtaro did what he did for a reason. And the press wrote what we wanted them to write. Two roosters who survived and saved the day and became heroes.
Oh, hang on there. Prosecutor Hamtaro? Really? I was about to say, okay, where's my Ace Attorney game? But they're all animals. And then I remembered that, what's that game? Oh, that Aviary Attorney exists. So, which we could probably play at some point. I just need to, wait a bit longer because I already finished that game. So I kind of remember how the cases go. But we can still try. It's still a very fun experience.
Damn it, Lewis. That case ruined my life.
But gave you another one. The legend of the cop duo. How'd that work out?
Well, I still don't know how it ends.
Alright then. So what's on the paper?
Okay, enough with the small talk. What's written on the paper?
I don't know.
Well, that's convenient.
Sonny, it takes a skilled cryptographer. Like the cryptographer who works for me.
Can you at least tell me what it's for?
It's a short, coded message we use for communications. For security reasons, and just in case it falls into the wrong hands, there are only two people in Clawville who can read it. One of them is my cryptographer.
Okay, but that raises a lot of questions about how the person who murdered Percy could have this paper.
Who's the other?
Come on, Sonny. You're yanking my tail. But this message is undoubtedly from us, the Kingsguard.
The Kingsguard?
That's what we call ourselves. All those who act to defend the king from that woman. I know, it sounds a bit theatrical.
Against a woman?
Lady Kayla, of course.
So you formed a secret alliance against that lady, Lady Kayla.
It doesn't sound quite right when you put it like that. But that woman is special, and particularly dangerous to the entire empire. In fact, the entire world.
That does sound pretty ominous, Lewis, but it is true because she's very close to the king, so she does have a lot of sway in that sense.
Okay, I admit this is getting interesting.
Alright. So, why is she so dangerous? Who is she anyway? Why is she so dangerous?
This woman so dangerous? What are you really afraid of?
We should have kept a close eye on her when the cult first reared its head.
The cult? You mean the New Unity Church? I thought that was a serious religious denomination that was involved in charity.
I don't think anyone bought that.
It is, but the purpose for what it does, is another matter.
Do you think Lady Kayla is trying to get animals to support her for her own ends?
Oh, come on, Sonny, you're not that stupid.
The church has been quick to get the poor on her side. The Hive is essentially hers. But Lady Kayla, being as appealing as she is, many of the upper classes attend her seances. So she essentially has her paws on everyone.
Even the king himself?
Even the king. That's right.
And what do you think she's gonna do with that power?
That's what we don't know yet.
So, here we are.
But we can be sure she doesn't want world peace. If our suspicions are correct, the Church and the Golden Fang clan are somehow connected.
It all comes full circle. That's not good, though.
Is that so? That's an interesting theory.
Okay. Actually, yeah, why are you telling me this?
Why are you telling me this? Why the sudden honesty?
You had me up against a wall.
You could have denied everything. There could have been 100 other reasons for your stutter. Besides, if you're really an experienced spy, you know that. And you're a master liar.
I just didn't want to play a part in front of you anymore, Sonny. You may take this as manipulation, but I consider you a friend. And I'm afraid you're digging yourselves in so deep that we're gonna have to work together. Because this thing is bigger than all of us.
Ominous.
The city's existence is at stake?
More than that, my friend. The whole world order.
Do we need to preserve that world order? It's already going down the drain as we speak.
Order must be maintained at all costs. If the Clawville dream falls, or if we admit it has already fallen, anarchy will break out. We'll eat each other. And not just figuratively.
What's in it for you? Why are you risking your life? Are you really such a patriot?
It's a good question. Considering everyone in this game has ulterior motives.
I don't have a family, Sonny. And neither do you anymore. While you chose booze and self-destruction, I chose a higher purpose.
Ouch.
So, you're an incurable idealist.
I swore an oath to the king of the city. You know, it's good to belong to someone or something, Sonny. Where do you belong?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Maybe just the bottom of the bottle.
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so here's
this woman, and she's completely messed with the king's head. Is that the problem?
One problem. The other is the registered church. Her organization is essentially inviolable. The police can't touch her with a finger.
And why is that?
The whole scheme seems pretty well thought out.
You said it.
So there's this woman. First, she charms the upper crust with her special little seances until word eventually gets to the king. The king then asks for private sessions. And of course, he falls madly in love with her.
Just as written in the big book. So, what comes next?
The king's former advisor dies mysteriously. Many suspect poisoning, but the investigation is quickly closed.
Mm-hmm.
And the king appoints Lady Kayla, his personal spiritual guide, as his primary advisor. And as such, she becomes an honorary member of the Council of 12.
So the Council of 12 is the main ruling class in Clawville.
The most influential animal after the king.
See? See the dark and dangerous path she is slowly leading us down?
And what's next? Would she kill the king, too?
We don't think he'd be much use to her dead. We're more afraid that she's somehow trying to gain even more influence over him.
Yeah, that is true. Having him as a figurehead, as a puppet, would be much more useful.
More than this? I mean, the king wouldn't fart without her permission.
And that's the first point you're wrong about, my friend.
What do you mean?
The king is socially rather awkward. In company, he seems powerless and confused. That is true. But that's the surface.
So you're saying he got wind of her plan? Would he be so cunning?
Or he has, you know, an entire secret intelligence service working with him.
No one's ever dared to speak openly to him about the things I've just told you. But Hector himself came to me and asked me to check his mistress thoroughly. Find out all about her past and do a little digging around the church.
Well, well. The royal fox is not as lost as he seems.
No, he's not. All the while being head over heels in love. She's got him by the tail. But even so, Hector retained the sense that helped put him on the throne in the first place.
So the king suspects something, we suspect something. How do we proceed?
That, my friend, is a very good question.
So what's the big plan, or what's the next step? So what's
the next step? How can we help you?
I don't think it's much. I don't think it's very useful to try and patronize Lewis and his so-called King's Guards.
Honestly, well, I'm surprised you're so cooperative, Sonny.
I don't have much of a choice now, do I?
Well, there's something noble about what you do.
Thank you.
And there's a level of naive insanity that I can't help but respect.
I see.
But cluck in hell. We're all in this together, right?
We definitely need to find out what the connection is between Lady Kayla and her church and the rise of the gangs.
Especially the Golden Fang.
Exactly. I know Mick's in your sights.
Oh yeah, he is. No doubt about that.
That's an understatement. He killed a friend of mine.
Oh yeah, poor Frank.
I hope you know this isn't about revenge.
I'm not the vengeful type, but when I catch him, I'll pull out all his hairs one by one.
Just find out what the link is first. And of course, what they plan to do together with the church.
And Lady Kayla.
Oh, is that the missing voice line? What the hell? Oh, okay, so that is weird. Okay, but what Lewis is saying is correct. After that, you can do what you like with him. Although it would be more useful for us if we could interrogate him first. If I catch him first... Oh, and Sonny's saying if I catch him first, I can't promise anything.
Deal.
So, what's our cue? How does the big plan begin, Super Spy?
I was really surprised there were 2 missing lines there. There's some small mistakes in this game, but given the amount of dialogue and writing it has, it's forgivable, really.
First, find out what the paper says.
Yeah, but at this point I admit I'm stuck.
Well, you have the cryptographer.
Calla will help us. She's the best spy in the Hive. In fact, in the entire Empire.
Wait a minute. Don't I know her?
You might have met her. She's our agent reporting on the situation between the Great Web and the Clan.
Oh, isn't Kala the woman who was outside the distant lights? The one that took Frank out for us?
Damn. Do you guys really have your hands everywhere?
I think it is, actually.
I don't want to be modest. So yeah, all over the wilderness. If you must know, you have 2 longtime lady friends who worked for us. One in Stavonia and one in the exotic southern swamplands.
Ah, you little shit. Was Natasha one too?
The she-cat and the crocodile?
I mean, Azewas we knew, because we found her little secret alcove with the documents. But goddammit, Kazenko was one as well? It kind of makes sense. Damn it.
You know what, though? I'd prefer not to know.
As you wish, Sonny.
Fillmore works for you too, doesn't he?
How did you know?
We got you there. We were. I was convinced that Fillmore was an agent.
Look at you, stuttering again. Come on, he's been acting suspicious for years. Like I always knew.
Yeah, well, Filmer's been watching you since the Wessler case.
Explains a lot. Damn it.
Sorry if this is a lot to take in, but, it had to come out sometime.
Yeah, I think I understand.
I'll call Kala. You stay here. We'll figure this out.
Just don't turn my apartment into a spy headquarters, okay?
Okay, I won't.
Oh, we did
You
quite
see?
okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
I managed to get the rabbit to open up in the end. Although I feel like I would have gotten the same thing from him if I had cracked him open. Whatever he is, super spy or honest friend, he does what he does professionally. And I got what I wanted, and a lot more. Filmer couldn't help giving some hints. He did talk a lot about his mysterious benefactor. So we were very convinced. We were convinced that he was spying on us, but I did not suspect it was the Crown itself or the intelligence services.
Sonny, I think I'm in shock.
Well, I understand that, little buddy.
Lewis was snooping around us all this time, and Fillmore, and who knows who else?
I don't like this either, believe me. But it's helping us now, so let's hear what they're planning.
Listen, we're not stirring up a hornet's nest with all this, huh?
No, we are.
This is the biggest hornet's nest I ever saw. So yes, we are, Marty.
Feathers.
What's wrong with you? You live and die for adventures like this, don't you?
Yeah, but, well...
Come on, spit it out.
The thing is, I wanted to tell you this, but...
Gentlemen?
It is Kala, okay.
Dear lady.
Furry gods, that was fast.
Frighteningly fast.
Kala was nearby.
Was she following us?
Oh, don't be paranoid, Sonny.
After what I found out today, it's hard not to be.
Let me see that paper.
Here.
We got that far, too. Can you be a little more specific?
This came from my contact in the Hive. Its contents are a little troubling. But what's more troubling is that it's come from you.
We found it in a strange little monkey music box.
Someone put it there for you to find.
What does it mean? What does it say?
It says, I hid it where no one will ever dare to search for it. Only through my cold body.
That doesn't mean much. But who's the writer?
Mr. Hayworth?
You can tell them, sweetheart. They'll find out eventually.
Frank Castellini.
God damn it.
Half-armed Frank? Was he one of you people?
Well, no, not exactly. But he did help us with a few things. And he kept in touch with Kala. And through him, with me.
God damn it, Frank. Is everyone here a secret agent? Anyway, let's try and process that over a little break. See you soon. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're still doing good. Alright, so we found out that Castellini... You can have the PlayStation, Jay. Welcome in, M. How's it going? Appreciate it. I'll send you my address later so you can send it over. Hope you're doing well. Do it? I don't think so. But I hope you're well. I hope everyone else got a little snack and a drink. And let's keep sleuthing in Chicken Police.
What the hell does that mean?
That's for you to figure out. But as I said, the mere fact that the message was taken from him and planted as bait for you is concerning.
You're a bit sticky, but I'm okay. But I hope you feel better soon. And if not, the PlayStation's mine. Yeah, that's what the message. We found the message next to Percy in the music box, right? So it was a plant. But I'm surprised that whoever took it must have known its significance, right? So I'm not exactly sure.
So we're busted.
I think so, Mr. Hayworth.
So what are you gonna do?
We? Nothing. But you're gonna...
Ah, chicken shit.
This message is for you, so they know you're onto a hot lead. You can lay low, but whatever they're planning, they'll go through with it. But if we all work together...
Huh, so you want us to do your dirty work for you?
The King's Guard will do our best to help you, and your service will be a great help to the Crown.
No offense, madam, but the fate of the crown is of little concern to us. A friend of ours was killed. Frank.
If you don't find out what else they're after, they might kill more of your friends.
Good point.
Listen to us, Sonny. You just keep going down the road you've already planned, and we'll help you. It's a win-win situation, right?
It's just that I've just found out that this road is full of spies and global conspiracies.
That's true.
Sonny, think of our friendship. How many times have I helped you? How many times did I bail you out, huh?
Ah, shit. I knew it was gonna bite us in the ass that we owed Lewis 5 million favors.
I'll think about it.
Alright, then. What do you think of all about this, Marty?
What do you make of this, Marty?
God damn it, how am I so good at predicting what he's gonna say? It's almost like I'm also an old, depressed, cynical fart at heart.
What do I make of it? It's all nonsense. But the bunny is right about something.
Which is?
You're gonna go through with this. I mean, we are. It's our trademark. And what's the difference what we make of it?
It's a matter of principle.
Come on, Sonny. Don't be stubborn. Don't lie to yourself.
There's 3 of you. Welcome in, Crow. How's it going? How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I should probably really update that message, because telling everyone they're sexy was funny, but after 2 years, after a year, it's getting a little stale. I hope your day is going well. We're definitely chickening hard here.
That's the spirit. Once we're in, let's do it and get out with some dignity.
You're sounding like an adult. What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, a sneaky peek at work. I hope your workday is going well. Don't get yourself in trouble, though.
Nothing. I've just been watching your ass too much.
Huh. That's funny.
Huh.
Alright then.
Shall we do it?
Alright, enjoy the martini.
I'm with you, Boss Bird.
Thanks, young fella.
Alright then. What do you have us to tell us, Kala?
Please consider carefully. You may not understand yet, but you are extremely important here.
Oh yeah, I know we are very important. We've been important from the beginning. Because considering we've been set up like 20 times by you. And the intelligence.
Ah, cut the cryptic crap. Is this some kind of occupational hazard?
Maybe it is. To be honest, I don't know.
Well, honey, if you put your mind to it, you can always find me.
Should I take that as an invitation?
I'd like to know who you really are. I mean, behind the acting.
Is he asking you out?
Thank you, Detective. Appreciate it.
I guess a coffee is in order. Anyway, Lewis, what is all this?
Listen, Lewis, you've always been a loyal friend, but how can I trust you from now on?
I understand if you can't look at me the same way, Sonny, but believe me, we're not that different.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I lie to everybody. It's my job. You lie to yourself because of your job.
I'm not asking you to give me a lecture on morality.
Just think about it. You'll do anything to stall, to face the real you and your real desires. Your wife and your daughter. You look for them and yet you don't. This journey of yours around the world, well, that may never happen. Well, don't you think it's symbolic? You never leave Clawville because you'd have to move on to do that. And that's exactly what you can't do because you live in the past. Therefore, you lie to yourself.
God damn it, Lewis. Laying it on thick.
Just stop this.
As you wish, Sonny. I'm sorry, buddy, if I hit a nerve.
I think he hit all the nerves at once.
Forget about it. Okay, I'll talk it over with Marty. We'll be in touch. But for now, please leave us alone.
I like how we went to talk to Marty first and said we're doing it.
As you wish, Mr. Featherland.
Sonny, you have my number. Call me when you're ready. Calla and I will work out the plan.
If we're gonna work together, I can't guarantee we're gonna follow any plan.
We'll see, Sonny. But you have a deal.
Right.
Goodbye, Sonny. But think about it. And don't do anything rash or stupid.
We're here to help you.
I'll try. Now would you please?
Goodbye, old friend.
Mr. Featherland? Mr. McChicken?
Bye, lady.
All right, let's take a deep breath, and then we'll head to the Hive.
What? But we just promised we'd tell them first.
I promised not to follow any plans.
You are one cocky son of a cock.
Hi.
I beg your pardon?
I thought I'd have more time, but... Listen, boss. I know how important this is. Frank was my friend too. But I think the poor guy's gonna have to wait a little longer. We can't rush over there just yet.
What do you mean we can't rush? Just because of what those two are saying?
No. Actually, I need to say something.
What's bugging you?
Well, you know, Boss Bird, Laura gave me an ultimatum.
Laura? What ultimatum?
There's more. Even worse. She's invited you to dinner.
Oh, God.
What?
Tomorrow night. She insists, tooth and claw, and you've seen her teeth. She wants to talk to you, to us, about us.
About what? I don't understand.
She's not gonna take me back if we don't get a few things straight, okay? Look, this is important to me. Do me a favor and come.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Also, isn't it Blood Boil's birthday?
Monica will be there.
You've been planning all this behind my back?
Yeah, I was afraid to tell you because of your reaction.
Clucking hell. You're right.
So? Are you coming?
I guess. It's the least I can do. Frank can wait a day, right? His clock is ticking differently now.
God damn it, that's a bit cynical, but sure.
Oh, yeah. Now it's ticking in infinity.
Poetic, Marty.
Sonny, listen, there's one more thing. Get some rest, okay?
Yeah, that's nice of you, kid, but no. You know, I got 1,000 things going on, and when my mind's racing, I just can't stop it.
No, listen to me, Sonny. I'm serious. Just relax, okay? I'll see you at my place tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, fresh and crisp. You pick up Monica on the way. Do we have a deal?
Why is he being so... Why is he being so evasive about this?
All right, Marty, but stop talking to me like I'm a dimwit.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Now give me a hug, you big dummy.
What? Get the cluck out of here.
All right, I'm going. And no drinking, okay? Tomorrow, rested, clean, fresh as a day-old chick.
You're not my mother hen. Cluck off.
All right. Tomorrow, then.
What a weird sequence.
Molly?
Oh, shit.
You're too late. Again.
I don't know. I'm not even surprised. Just... I was so scared. Why weren't you here? Why aren't you ever here?
What happened? Where's Tessa?
She's fine. She slept through the whole thing. But that man, he was just standing there. He stood there in complete silence. And then he just disappeared. I saw his eyes. They were yellow, so bright and yellow. They burned.
Listen to me, baby. You have to concentrate. Who was it?
I don't know.
You have to know.
I don't know. I'm sorry, okay? I don't know.
Okay. It's okay. I
can't take it anymore, Sonny. It's not just about you and me anymore. It's Tess.
I know. And I will find whoever did this. I'm gonna find him. And I'm gonna...
But I don't want you to find him, okay? I want you to find me. Find us, for all the God's sakes.
I understand, Molly.
Don't you understand? If you find him, what then? There will be another case, another madman. It will never end.
We're getting out of here. We'll forget this whole thing, I promise you. It'll end. Believe me.
But we won't be here then.
Molly, you can't be serious.
I'm not gonna watch you destroy yourself and everything around you. You can burn the city for all I care, but we're not gonna burn in it. Your family or Clawville. Choose.
It's not that simple.
Of course it's not. It never is.
I was surprised, but Marty was right. I had a terrible nightmare about that old case, but I slept like a log afterward. And I woke up a brand new rooster. Sometimes you need a break, that's all. Even if it's just for one day. So I rested. And I wondered a lot about a lot of things and a lot of people. And then the day was gone, just like that. I got myself together and went to pick up Monica. I knew I was in for more than a friendly chat at Marty's. I was more afraid of Laura than I was of the Golden Fang clan, or this crazy conspiracy that was beginning to form in my head. I was afraid that what she was going to talk about would change everything.
I have to be real, chat. I'm not exactly sure where we're heading with this. Because it sounds more ominous than Laura wants to talk with us about these cases.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Awkward silence.
Then, shall we go in?
Listen, Mon, can I ask you something?
Sure, go ahead.
Is this, I mean, is this a date?
God damn it, that voice acting. I don't know how that'd feel if I go over and ask someone like, is this a date? Sounding like goddamn Batman there.
Well, what's so funny? You're right. It was stupid to even ask.
No. It's just... Sonny, do you want it to be a date?
It's not polite to answer a question with a question. Do you?
Did you just answer my question with a question?
Mon, please, I'm dying here.
Yeah, this could be a date. If you want it to be. And only if you promise to make it even better.
Well, I can try. I know a good place we could go after.
You don't mean Zip's Cafe, do you?
How did you know? Oh, I'm not good at this. Cluck in hell.
Okay, then I'll take you somewhere. Let's just get this over with, okay?
Deal.
Hey, what's going on here?
What's going on? Nothing. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. Why?
Okay, so you're complaining that everyone around you is suspicious, then you're also suspicious. This is a game where everyone is suspicious.
Right. Come on. Laura's waiting.
Okay, let's go.
Alright then. Oh shit.
Laura?
Santino Featherland. I'm glad you've honored us with your presence. When was the last time you were here?
Never, I think.
Oh, about a lifetime ago.
Kind of. Monica, darling, it's so good to see you.
You too, Laura. How are you feeling?
We're fine, thank you. The nights are hard sometimes, but I'm managing surprisingly well.
Oh shit, she is pregnant. Oh, that is a big deal.
So good to hear. Can I help you in the kitchen?
Sure, come on. I'll show you around.
Let's go.
Clucking hell, Marty. Didn't you forget to tell me something?
Oh, the painting? Gee, I know, it's extremely scary. When Laura bought it, I didn't sleep for weeks.
It's not that, you big dumbass. Laura.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course, it's not news to me.
Don't you think it's worth mentioning? I'm your partner, for cluck's sake. It could affect your work.
Well, has it affected my work?
I mean, it has if you're going out there getting yourself almost killed, yeah?
I don't know. Maybe. Shit, it's been months.
You want to be godfather to the baby?
Wait, what? No, well,
don't worry. You don't have to answer now. We've got time.
Did you just shock me on purpose to appease my anger?
Maybe. You don't think I'm smart enough to do that?
I don't know what to think anymore, but... Ah, shit. Congratulations, you big moron. I guess that's the right thing to say.
Without the moron part, but yeah, something like that. And thank you very much, Sonny. That's very nice of you.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Hey, relax. Just enjoy the evening. The best is yet to come.
Oh, cluck. Will there be more surprises?
Well, maybe.
You got any bourbon?
Don't worry. We got you.
You're a pal.
I know. I know.
Alright then. Well, the fuck,
It's
Marty?
been a lifetime since you were last here, huh, Boss Bird?
That's right. I hardly recognize it.
Well, you should have come more often. We invited you.
I know, Marty. You're right. I feel stupid. And as for Laura...
I'm sorry again for not telling you. It wasn't intentional. I mean, maybe a little. I didn't want you to worry about us.
She's glowing.
Yeah, she's been cleaning all day.
No, I mean the apartment. Everything is glowing.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. She's doing really well. She's a whole new woman since we found out.
This changes everything.
It's the way of the world. It doesn't change anything.
Boy or girl? Do you already know?
Nope. We don't know yet. I mean, Laura doesn't want to know, but I have a feeling it's a boy. These top cock genes, you know? How could they produce anything else?
Excellent cock genes.
Well, yeah, I'd be shocked too, but don't get ahead of yourself. Life is full of surprises.
It sure is. The last few days are especially full of them.
Tell me about it. First Frank, then Lewis, then this. I don't even know if I'm a boy or a girl anymore.
Well, Sonny, if you're questioning that, then this is probably the best time to be questioning exactly that.
Take a load off, Sonny. Dinner will be ready soon.
Okay, I've got some digesting to do.
Yes, you do.
All right, let's talk to Laura.
You two have a beautiful apartment.
Sonny, you're cute. But I don't need the small talk. Just try to relax and have a good time. I'm glad you came.
I'm glad too. I guess, yeah. Anyway, I was kind of surprised to hear the big news, but congratulations.
Thank you, Sonny. It really is a miracle.
Yeah. I remember when Tessa was... Yeah, never mind. Silly stuff. I'm gonna go get a drink now.
Okay, Sonny.
There's something...
Yeah, she doesn't seem very happy with us, huh?
Everything okay, Mon?
Of course. I feel fantastic. And Laura is so beautiful. Thanks for inviting me, Sonny.
It wasn't me, but thanks for coming.
You're welcome. This could be a regular thing, right?
Maybe we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. She's so happy to...
Okay, let me get shot. I can ask her about the meat thing now? Maybe not. Maybe not. Nothing I can talk to Marty about.
Take a load off, Sonny. Dinner will be ready.
No, okay.
We'll
what about
eat,
the dinner?
And then we'll talk.
I'm apprehensive.
Oh, come on. It's just a little dinner with friends. If we had a normal relationship, we'd do this every month.
Really? Is that a thing? You think Moses and Plato go up to each other's places?
Cluck, no. Moses is even more socially insensitive than you, and Plato probably lives in a cardboard box in an alley.
To answer the question for myself, would I go regularly eat with my colleagues? Probably not. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
But that's not the point. We should do it more often.
Okay, well, let's do it again when I get back from the wilderness.
Oh, yeah. That around-the-world journey of yours. Of course.
Let's see. What else is there? What am I missing? The painting?
Hair, feathers, and scales. What is this horror?
And some that's abstract art.
Terrible, right?
Unbelievable. Is this high art?
I couldn't believe it when Laura brought it home.
I can imagine.
At first, I thought she was joking, but that was over a year ago. It still scares me to death at night.
Well, don't look at it at night.
When the moonlight hits it and lights up that face.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly like
you ready?
Either. Yeah, I was born ready. Let's go.
Hell no, and I'm not worried about the food.
I bet you're not. What do you eat at home? Cigarette butts and whiskey?
Not wrong.
Lately, I've been on a super healthy hemp seed mush diet.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Ugh, sounds awful.
I mean, with how long they've worked together, I guess you wouldn't call them just colleagues at this point. That is different, I suppose. I've never really worked with anyone long enough. I mean, I have invited people for birthday parties and stuff, but that's a little different. I wouldn't invite them over for just a dinner.
It is.
Dinner is served.
Yep, let's eat. I'm starving.
I don't have much of an appetite.
Sonny, please.
Okay.
At least make an effort, okay?
And then the rhino says, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh, stop it, Martin.
Classic.
Never invented me? What? What am I missing here? I'm not sure what you're on about.
Ah, yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean I never invited you? Oh, I never invited you. Oh, shit. I think inviting VTubers for dinner would be logistically kind of complicated most of the time. I'm trying to think who I could invite. There's... Yeah, no, I think the person... I don't really want to dox them, but I think the person I know the closest to me is still a 2-hour drive. That's not great, is it? Why am I not invited to the dinner parties and birthdays? Okay, you know what? We'll make it up to you, okay? My birthday is in about 2 weeks. I'll send you an invitation. Does that work? Have a little party.
Martin, how about giving Monica a hand in the kitchen? I'd like to have a word with Sonny.
Sure, darling. Mon?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, we're gonna get
here we
grilled.
are. What did you want to say?
I think you know exactly, Sonny. Ever since you walked into the apartment and saw me.
You're right. Well, it was hard not to notice. By the way, you knew I didn't know?
It's the boss battle.
I wouldn't say I knew, but I had a hunch.
Anyway, Marty's a good kid. In fact, he's not a kid anymore. I'm sure he'll be a good father.
Martin has always been a very devoted husband. But when it comes to work, I'm out of the picture. It's like I don't exist.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so it is about dragging him out for the job.
Yeah, I know. And it's my fault.
Now that I'm in this condition, it's time for him to decide. His job or me. Effectively, you, Sonny, or me.
I tried to shake him off more than once. Ah, Cluck, we didn't even talk to each other after our incident. And yet, somehow we always found each other again.
Yeah, so it was not premonition that he had this dream about Molly, because it's the exact same thing.
As the bullet makes the wound.
Yeah.
I know. And that's why I'm asking you in person, please. Let him go, Sonny. Send him away. Even if it means breaking his heart. Because he'll never leave you on his own.
Okay, Laura. I'll do it.
Promise me, Sonny. Not the usual way, but for real. No more someday, no more soon. Will you do it? Now.
Holy shit, okay.
I think so. I mean, yes, I'll do it.
Thank you, Sonny. You don't know how much this means to me.
No, I don't, but I understand, and you're right.
Hey, what's with the dark mood? You didn't bite his head off, did you, darling?
We were just talking, and besides, it's getting late.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow.
Well, thank you for your hospitality. It was wonderful.
As Sonny says. Thank you, Laura. Dinner was fantastic, and you are beautiful.
Oh, come on. I hope you'll come back more often.
You mean together? Well, I don't know.
I don't know, awkward.
I'm sure there'll be an opportunity, Laura.
I'll walk you out.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
All right.
Could you please get in the car, Mon? I'd like a word with Marty.
Yeah, we're gonna have some difficult discussions.
Oh, sure, Sonny.
Whoa, that sounded serious. Listen, I know Laura's cooking, well, it looks better than it tastes, but...
Shut up for a second.
Oh, okay.
Listen, Marty. Laura and I have been talking, and although I had a hard time admitting it at first, she's right.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Hopper Croxon. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for the follow back, because I ran into you on the bluest of skies over the weekend, and I thought it looked... thought you had a cool vibe, so that's why I dropped the follow, and I appreciate the mutual follow. Very cool of you. I hope you're doing well. Hope your day is going well so far. And hope you enjoy. Well, you did kind of join at a very bad point, because we're going to have some very difficult discussions at Chicken Police today.
This is starting off bad.
Listen, I'm not going to stall. I'm just going to say it. You're having a baby, and I'm old. It's time for you to go right and me to go left. The Chicken Police was a great ride, but it's over.
Well, that's rest in peace, Chicken Police. Can we get some salutes in the chat? I think it's over. Also, playing League of Legends. Ooh, okay. I'm glad I waned off that a couple of years ago, but I hope you're having a lot of fun with it.
Wow. Shit, that's a lot, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I knew this day would come, but I always hoped we'd die first.
Clucking hell, don't say that.
I'm just kidding, Sonny. Well, we both have a new life to start, don't we? You and your adventure into the wild,
and you've got an even bigger adventure into the wild waiting for you.
Yeah. I'm scared to death.
You should be. Nothing can prepare you for it.
Hey, you're supposed to be encouraging me.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I survived it. So can you.
I'm not sure you're the best example, Sonny.
Yeah. But he is a father, so. You're playing for the first time in years with a good friend. You're not a League addict. I never insinuated you were a League addict, but I'm glad you had a good time with your friend.
I know I'm not. So that's what all the drinking and shouting was about.
Yeah. Laura gave me an ultimatum. The job or her. I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. Then I stumbled across a bottle of whiskey, and it was easier than facing you.
And so you, instead of facing Sonny, you do what Sonny would do. Looks cool, but too bad you came in at the end. We've been at this for a while, actually. I think this is the 5th stream of this game, so yeah, we're pretty far in. I'm sorry. But the best advice I can give you is, I mean, I can be a shill and tell you I have a YouTube if you want to catch up, but it's quite long by now. So what I would suggest instead is, if you think it's a cool game, then you should probably check it out on Steam and have a look. I think that's then you can take it at your own pace. That seems much more reasonable. He followed Sonny's example, the bad one. You can say that again.
Oh, shit, kid. Don't be like me.
See? No. You and me, we are so good at this prediction. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I guess I figured that out the hard way.
So, are we okay?
I asked you to do something, you did it. Now it's my turn to do you a favor. We'll go get Frank back, and then it's over. We shake hands, you go on your around-the-world trip, and I go raise a kid.
That, sounds pretty good.
There's also a game before. True, you're missing a whole game of context.
There you go. So stop whining and step on the gas. Let's finish what we started.
You're right. Let's do it, Marty. One last time.
That's what you said last game, too.
Okay, don't say that. It's as if we're gonna die.
I'll just shut the clock up, and let's go.
That's better.
That was tough. Furry hell.
So, the date's off, right?
Oh, hey, Mon. Yeah, I guess so.
Are you at least gonna drop me off at the station before you go kill yourself?
Well, I'm going there anyway.
Okay. I'm a little angry.
I can imagine.
No, look, I promise I'll make it up to you.
You will? Just take care of Marty, okay?
I will.
Alright then.
As soon as we entered the station, I got a strange, gloomy feeling. Or maybe I still hadn't recovered from the shock of the dinner. No. I had the feeling that something bad was gonna happen. That we were heading straight to our doom. I haven't had that feeling in my stomach since I was a rookie cop. My feathers were fluffing up. My chest was tight. My crest was tingling. Should I hit the road? Just grab a bottle of bourbon, get on the first train, and never look back?
I'm so glad we're over that, big guy.
No more surprises today, okay? I'm a little dizzy.
Come on, don't be such an egghead. Let's get this over with tonight and
finish the whole thing, huh?
The whole thing.
I mean, the chicken police.
Oh, no way, man. Don't take it like that. We may not be working together anymore, but the chicken police will never end as long as we're alive.
Mm-hmm.
I needed that.
Ah, come on, you big old bird. Give me a hug.
Get that clock off me.
All set, boys?
I think so.
You got the present?
Well, we've got something I'm sure the boss would like.
Oh, right. I completely... Right, it is... We did not forget about Blood Boil's birthday. Okay.
Okay, let's have a look.
Alright. Oh, yeah, everyone's here. That's cool. And of course, Phil... Actually, let's talk to Monica first.
When this is over.
Yeah, that sucks. We'll definitely go for coffee. Why are you here, Philmar?
Hey, Phil. Why am I not surprised to see you here?
Just flying with the wind, darling.
You wouldn't happen to be watching us on Lewis's orders, huh?
God damn it, Marty. Why did you say that?
What? What and who?
No need to look so dumb. We know everything. Lewis told us.
Keep it down, you mother cluckers. Even the walls have ears here.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not so much as he would deny it, as in, why would you say it out loud, you dumbass?
You think the clan's got a mole in the station?
They buy off anybody they can. That's just the way it is. Nothing new.
Nobody ever tried to buy me off. What about you, Sonny?
No, me neither.
Why? Well, I wouldn't accept it, but it's a matter of principle.
Ha ha, you're a funny kid, Marty. But you're lucky you didn't get approached. These bastards get everybody at their most vulnerable, and you're especially vulnerable right now.
Because of the little one?
Exactly.
Hey, even you knew about that?
What do you mean? Everybody knows.
Oh, clucking hell, Marty. I swear I'll kill you.
Hey, don't hurt me. I'm about to be a daddy.
Okay, sure.
Listen, Phil. If you're following us and you get lost in traffic or something, here's the address where we're headed.
Thanks, Sonny. Wait, is this a joke?
No, if you're gonna follow us anyway, I don't want you to lose our track halfway.
Oh, okay.
What can we ask him about? About the king? Why does he have boxer briefs?
So, since when?
Am I standing here?
Since when are you a member of the King's Guard, you buffoon?
Ah, so you even know our lame name. I didn't make that up, believe me.
Phil, get to the point.
A few years ago, Lewis recruited me. It was good money, and I agree with what they're doing. Plus, I was tired of chasing sad dames' husbands around in smoky joints. I wanted more.
Didn't we meet in a smoky joint?
Good point.
Yeah, but now I'm chasing kings and queens in smoky joints. Makes my beak taste a little different.
I'll bet. And you were watching us.
Who do you think called for help when you broke into the Wessler estate? Or who softened up the queen before you got to the distant light?
Oh, wow. So, a big thank you is in order.
At the very least, you pluckers.
Well, thanks, I guess.
It was hard to say, wasn't it? I see it's killing you.
Leave me alone.
Alright then. So I think what we'll do for today is we're gonna have a little chat with everyone and then we'll probably call it. Since I do have to... We're at nearly 3 hours, so I think it's a good time to call it. But let's have a chat with Mullen.
Hey, you old wood chopper. Thanks for coming.
No problem, sonny boy. The old dog deserves what you're doing for him.
Actually, it was Monica, but honestly, it feels good to be involved.
Doesn't it? Sometimes you gotta send your demons off on a vacation and just enjoy what fate has to offer.
Ah, you say that so beautifully.
When you get to be ancient like me, you'll have a head full of such meaningless but nice-sounding wisdom, Martin.
I can't wait.
Right then.
Enjoy the evening.
I will, sonny. I always do.
Good.
Alright then. Let's have a chat with, who do you want to talk to? Let's talk to Zip.
Thanks for coming, Zip.
It's no problem. Although I got chills the minute I walked in.
Bad memories, huh?
I've only been here when I've been brought.
It's a perfect symbol of the journey you've been on. And you've become a better person and a better citizen.
Marty, you're not even stupid, are you? You're just acting like it because you're making fun of us.
What? No. I mean, yes, I think.
Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Alright. Let's find Boobo as well.
Here I am. Now what?
We'll greet the old bone and then everyone can go about their business.
I gotta take a cab. Ursula used to drive me everywhere.
Yeah, look, I can get one of the patrol guys to take you home.
No, I don't need it. But that's nice of you.
Oh, it's nice of you to come, Doc. I'm really glad you did.
So are we gonna hug all night and have a crying contest? Or what? Give me a break.
All right, no need to bite my head off, you grumpy old owl.
Alright then. Oh, we can have more chats, is it?
And, what are you gonna do now?
Well, we go to the slaughterhouse as planned.
Listen, Sonny, I know we're always messing with each other, but I don't know.
You want us to take care of ourselves.
Let's just say the world would be a little more screwed up if it wasn't for you guys.
Wow. Well, thanks, Trash Panda. That felt good.
Don't get all emotional, or I'll punch you in the beak.
Okay.
He falls asleep even here. Unbelievable.
Yeah, sometimes I envy the old codger.
And I guess we'll have to talk to Moses.
We hear you've got a hot lead.
Just don't burn yourselves, chickens.
I'm afraid we're a little burned already, kitty. But we're made of tougher stuff, so don't you worry.
But you're not doing anything illegal, are you? I mean, you're not breaking any laws or anything?
Oh, no, of course not.
What? Come on, Moses. We've never done anything like that.
Is that irony?
Your senses are one of a kind, Mr. Master Detective.
And that's cynicism.
You're amazing, Moses.
Hey, don't mess with us, chickens, or you'll regret it.
Let's be nice for once. It's the guy's birthday.
Just kidding, guys. Relax. We're all on the same team.
I'm not always so sure of that.
Don't be such a misery, Moses.
Laws are there to be interpreted freely.
What? No, not at all.
I don't like what I see in your eyes, Boss Bird.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this, Mon. Once and for all.
Just get out of this in one piece, okay? And let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
The One Piece?
You're an angel.
I know, Marty. But I don't want you to meet any other angels tonight, okay?
Understood.
Good.
Alright, well, let's see, what can we do? Ooh, okay, so our next destination. Can we talk to Blood Boy?
No, we have better.
No. Even though we prepared for his birthday? Can't talk, we can't have a chat with him? Okay, let's see, do we have any loose ends we need to... Oh, there's blah blahs. Let's see, Bill's birthday. Did I not get them a gift? Oh shit, really? No, nothing from Monica. Damn, maybe I messed that up. Maybe it's part of the storyline that I forgot to do. See, mix headquarters. Can't even tell Poobo he can meet the queen. Yeah, we... But that is... Wait. But didn't we sort that out? Now we just need to talk to the pianist, but we did, right? I'm not really sure what's going on here. What is meat? Did I never show... Do I have to show Boobo the can of meat? Are you kidding me?
Wait, what?
Wait, do I have to do it in his apartment? I think we can... Wait.
Let's go.
He's gonna be here, isn't he? No, of course not, because he's at the party. Okay, well, I think we butchered that one as well. Well, I can't give it to him. Can I give it to him at the PD? If we walk back in like nothing happened. Hey, we're back. Sorry, we just had to take a little break. Can I give it to Boobo?
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
No, I can't. Okay, so I butchered that one as well. I have a feeling we're gonna have to replay the game. I'm gonna have to replay the game if I really want to do everything right, but that's kinda normal for this kind of stuff. Or, you know, I could have been a little smarter and dropped a couple saves so I could figure out what I did wrong, but we didn't do that. Anyway, I'm gonna put us back in the bar and then we can see.